Kaizer Chiefs versus Kukune United, player rating. Kaizer Chiefs won the match by 2 goals to nil. We'll be rating players and looking at the performance of the players. So without further ado, without wasting any time, let's jump straight into the video together.
Welcome to the Amakosi Stand podcast, your premier destination for deep analysis and the latest updates on the beautiful game, where every kick tells a story.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Amakosi Stand podcast. This is where ozithola khona zishisa. I'm your host Manqoba Ngcobo, all the way from Egret Town. Namhlanje bafethu nginiphathele zona as Kaizer Chiefs were playing against Sekhukhune United. We'll try to break down what was happening the first half, the second half, goals, assists, the performances. So make sure you are stay tuned into the channel, watch the whole video, subscribe, like the video, do comment down below bafethu. We saw Kaizer Chiefs have just won the game against Sekhukhune United with 2 goals to nil. Well, let's try to break down the game first before we come into the players' performance and the ratings. Well, I was fuming at the first half. I was fuming. I was angry. That performance was bad. It was not the first half I expected. Although I won't blame the players too much because Sekhukhune United looked like they wanted to defend and close channels for Kaizer Chiefs, but that first half was not really good. And then first half, we were just playing backwards, playing in the middle field, back to Peterson, Mtezo, Miguel. We were just there. We had a lot of position, but in our half, we didn't make too much forward runs, forward play, didn't create too much chances. We had like a 1 goal shot on target, 2 attempts, if I'm not mistaken. That first half was dead. We didn't have even had a corner, but it was just dead. It was just a dull first half for Kaizer Chiefs. I was not happy with that first half. But then came second half. I thought Fernando de Cruz would make some changes, but no. The coach came in with the same starting lineup. He started the match with, and then the boys were performing good. They were playing a good ball. Dylan Solomon was perfect. The work that he's putting, the pressing, the going forward and then coming back to mark, making those runs. He's good. He was good today. He was excellent. So I'm glad that Fernando de Cruz didn't make so much changes at the first at the second half. That led the first half players led to a goal because Dylan Solomon, Langelihle Phili played a perfect ball into Dylan Solomon, and then Dylan Solomon gave it to Luke Badman, and then Luke Badman, what a finish! What a finisher. I've been waiting for that goal. I've been waiting for that goal from Luke Badman. Uh, the game went on. Shabalala and Vilakazi were introduced. I think they didn't start the second their game really well. You could see Shabalala needs some more minutes on his leg. Mfundo was there, but not really impactful. But then when the game went on, they started lighting up as we expected. So we got the second goal, and yeah. Now I want us to jump on the player rating because I don't want this video to be long. Uh, this was our starting lineup. Ne? Brandon Peterson, Dylan Solomon, Zeta Kwinika, Inasho Miguel, Riff Rosler, Sibongiseni Mthethwa, Lebogang Mabuya, vele by Luke Badman, Langelihle Phil, and Itios Ikotar. I will start with Brendan Peterson. He had uh, he didn't have much job to do, but he was there. So I would rate him around 6.9. Yeah, I would rate him 6.9 because he didn't have to do much things. He didn't face a lot of shots. He didn't get the challenge. Yeah, I will rate him a good, solid 6.9. And we come into Dylan Solomon. Dylan Solomon was playing good. He was going forward and also coming back to track. And also he got an assist. We mustn't forget that. So for that, I will give him a 7.8, solid 7.8, adding that assist for him. Uh, we move on to Zita Kwinika. Zita Kwinika right now is in a beast mode. That guy can play a ball. When the ball is in his feet, you won't take it. When he's one-on-one with a striker, you want a dribble past him. He's just a beast on that centre back role, and I am happy that Kaizer Chiefs didn't let go of him when he was not performing really good. So I'll give Zeta a solid 7.6 for the composure he had. Inashomi well, he didn't have much things to do. Also, he was just having more ball because we were playing more defensively or more position minded at the first half. So I will give him a generous 6.9 as Brendan Peterson. Then we move to Uri Frosler. But first, I am not hating Uri Frosler. I love every Kaizer Chiefs players, but I don't like him playing as a left back. He's better as a right back, not as a left back, because he always go forward and then he won't come back. There was that chance where Eskokune created a chance and then they came where he was supposed to be. So I hope Bradley Cross will be back very soon. Maybe Saturday he will be back. I really hope because you are not allowed. You can't do that against Mamelodi Sundowns. I'm not saying that I hate him. He's a good player, but in his position, when he's off his position, I don't like him as a left back. And we move in to my favorite position for this match. I'll start with Lebogang Mabuye. He was playing good, but not his best football. We know what he can play. He made some mistake there and there, but he had a decent game. Now I can give him a solid 6.9. He didn't have a wow game, but he didn't also have a bad game. He just had a game, J. So that's why I am giving him a 6.9. Then we move to Usbongiseni Mthethwa, the Ox. The Ox proved once again ukuthi he is him. I told you in my last video, speaking about the loss that we had against Golden Arrows, was we needed someone like Ox who can break anything that the opponents are trying to create in the middle fielder, or anywhere else in the pitch. Ox Mthethwa was doing that. The runs that he was making, he was all over the pitch and in a good way. So I will give him a solid 8.1. Oxentetwa was solid on that game. So we move on our number 10. Ogu Luke Batman. Luke Batman was playing as a number 10 and also was moving right to a left winger. So he performed well, especially on the second half. Many Kaizer Chiefs players performed well in the second half. So, Luke Badman, I will give him a 7.5 match performance. So, He was good. Right, right winger, Asanele Velebai. We all know Asanele Velebai. He loves to take on defenders, run with the ball, and then put a cross or shoot when the chance come. But in this game, I think Sekukune had a plan for him, so they didn't allow him that much space. Although he was trying to get it, but they didn't allow him to get that much space to exploit. So I would give him a generous 7.0 match rating. Left winger. What have we signed, Bafethu? What have we signed? Langelihle Pili. That guy will be a star. Mark my words. That guy is his composure, his control of the ball, his reading of the game. He loves to take on defenders. I think I am so happy with that debutant of Langelihle Pili. His passing. I think Kaizer Chiefs really needed a winger like him. He's just he's not he has a complete player, but I'm telling you, we have a gem on our hand. I'm telling you, what have we signed? For him, I would give him a 7.5. Also, he played well past to Dylan Solomons, who passed the ball to Uluk Banman for a goal. Etios Okotaro was there, but when you are playing Etios Okotaro, it's like you are playing a two number 10s and you don't have a center, a striker, because he's a center forward like Harry Kane. He loves to drop back, collect the ball, play with the players, and then run to receive the ball. Yeah, I won't say he had a bad match, but he didn't have a good match. For a striker, we need to see shots on target. He didn't have a shot on target. He had one shot, if I'm not mistaken, and it was not on target. So I think I'll give him a solid 6.8. It was Ikodaro. And then we had substitutes substitutes. So substitutes where is it? Ngokutshela manje substitutes manje. Okay, substitutes were uMduduzi Shabalala, Siphesihle Ndlovu, Mfundo Vilakazi, Kabelo Hwesa, and Thabiso Munyane. So these guys came in and then just changed the whole game, the whole pace of the game. Mfundo Vilakazi was there. Duduzi Shabalala operating and looking to get some minutes. Specifically, Ndlovu came in and stabilized the midfielder. When he has a ball, you won't take it from him. He's just good on controlling the ball. Thabiso Munyane came in. I expected a good game Vele from Yena because I know what kind of player he is. Kabelo Nkwesa, hey, I was impressed. I was very impressed by the boy. Maybe after all Kaizer Chiefs don't need to sign another left back because we have that guy. So the rating of Mduduzi Shabalala, I can give him a 7.0 because of the goal, and then especially Ndlovu, given the way he passed the ball, hey, that pass was really good. So I would give him a generous 7.2. Mfundo Vilakazi, he was nowhere to be seen, but he was there, if you get what I mean. So I would give him a 6.9, a 6.8, yeah. Kabelo Kwesa, maybe a 6.5. Thabiso Munyane, 6.5 as well. That is my own rating, Buffet. So I am not saying those players are worth that rating. And my player of the match is Sibongiseni Mthethwa. He was performing, running that midfielder. You can drop yours down below, the rating of the players and the rating of a player that you think I missed. Drop down below, and also your man of the match. Thank you, Buffett, for watching the video. See you on another one. Danko.